In this video lecture, we are going to continue answering questions from this chapter, CRP5, General Navigation from Keith Williams. So let's begin with question number 21. True airspeed is 487, flight level is given, temperature ISA plus 15. What is Mach number? The Mach number equals to true airspeed upon local speed of sound, right? So true airspeed is given to you. Local speed of sound is not given to you directly, it's given to you indirectly. 39.17 temperature in kelvins. Now what is the outside air temperature here? It's ISA plus 15. Now what is the ISA temperature at flight level 330? It is 15 minus 2 into 33, 15 minus 66, right? So it is minus 51. So minus 15 minus 51. So minus 51 plus 15 is equal to minus 36. So 39.17 square root of minus 36 degrees Celsius, convert this into Kelvin, minus 36 plus 273, 237. So 237 Kelvin. So 39.17 root of 237 is 15.39. Consider 15. So 39.17 into that is 603 knots. Okay. Now substitute this value here. True airspeed upon local speed of sound. So 487 divided by 603 equals to 0.8. So your Mach number is 0.8, 0.807, as I can see in this calculator. So the closest option will be 0.8 or anything close to this. Question number 22. Mach number is there. Temperature, flight level, speed, variation, heading, drift. Calculate wind velocity. Now wind velocity, to calculate wind velocity you need magnetic track. Okay, so heading is 140, drift is right. Whenever you have starboard drift, the heading will be less than track, right? Now you have 11 degree starboard drift, heading is 140, so track will be what? Track will be equal to 140 plus 11, that is 151, 151 degrees. So magnetic track is 151. Substitute these values in the CX3. So ground speed 490. Okay. We may also need TAS or true TAS here. True course is 151. Heading is 140. So true airspeed. True airspeed is to be found out. So Mach number is TAS divided by local speed of sound. 0.8 equals to TAS divided by local speed of sound, which is what? Local speed of sound is 39.17 root of temperature in Kelvin. Outside air temperature is minus 50 degrees Celsius. Convert this into Kelvin, you get minus 50 plus 273, 39.17 root of 223. Root of 223 equals to 14.9 or 15. So 39.17 into 15 is 587.55. So 587. Therefore, true airspeed will be equal to 0.8 into 587 is equal to 470 knots. Now put this value in CX3 as 470. You get wind velocity 43 degree at 94 knots. 43 degree at wind velocity 43 degree at 94 knots. Easy. Next. This wind velocity will be in terms of magnetic. So select that option which has which has a value in terms of magnetic only. If all the options are in true, convert this magnetic wind velocity into true wind velocity using variation. Okay. So pay attention to the details. Next, pressure altitude is 29,000, outside temperature 55. Now what is density altitude? It is pressure altitude plus 120, in some books it's given 118, into ISA deviation. This pressure altitude 29,000, ISA deviation at 29,000 feet. Now ISA temperature at 29,000 feet is 15 minus 2 into 29. 15 minus 2 into 29 is 58. 15 minus 58 is minus 43 degrees Celsius. What is the actual outside air temperature? It is minus 55. So ISA deviation will be equal to outside air temperature minus ISA temperature. Outside air temperature is minus 55, ISA is minus 43. So minus 55 minus of minus 43. So minus minus plus 55 plus 43, minus 55 plus 43 is minus 12. So ISA deviation will be minus 12. 29,000 into minus minus 120 into 12, 1040. 440, that is equal to 27,560 feet. This will be your density altitude. 27,560. Any option which is close to this number. Compass heading is given 090. While maintaining a radial, so compass heading 090, deviation to west. So deviation is 2 degree west. Variation is 12 east, which is written here as 160 knot. Okay. You are maintaining a radial of 070 from a VOR station. From a VOR station, you are maintaining that radial. That means you are flying outbound from a VOR station on radial 070 at a ground distance 14 nautical miles 6 minutes. So this is your VOR station here. This is the north datum. This is radial 070, let's say. You are flying outbound on this radial. Disregard the heading of aircraft as of now. You are 14 miles away. You are 14 nautical miles away. Time 6 minutes. This gives you a ground speed of 14 into 60 divided by 6, which is 140 knots. So ground speed of 140 knots. What is the wind velocity in terms of true? Okay, so all the values that you put in CX3 must be with respect to the true north. So true, variation, magnetic, deviation, compass. Now what is compass heading? It is 090. Deviation is 2 degree west. Deviation west, compass will be west, meaning compass will be more than magnetic. So magnetic will be 088, less than compass. Variation is 12 east. Variation east, magnetic least. So true will be 88 plus 12, which is 100. true heading. Okay, so true heading of aircraft will be 100. The true track of this aircraft will be what? It will be track of this aircraft in magnetic plus variation. What is magnetic track of this aircraft? 070 radial. Variation is 12 east. So 12. That is 082. Now substitute the values. True course 82. True heading 100. TAS true airspeed 160 and ground speed 140. Wind velocity will be 158 degree at 51 knots. 158 degree at 51 knots. Okay, next. How many nautical mile would aircraft travel in 1 minute 45 seconds? So distance is speed into time. Speed is 135 knots into 1 minute 45 seconds. So 135 into 1 minute 45 seconds is approximately 4 nautical miles. 4 nautical miles. Next. Fuel flow per hour is 22 US gallon. So fuel consumption rate is 22 US gallons per hour. Total fuel on board is 83 imperial gallon. Now convert this imperial gallon into corresponding US gallon so as to bring both units at par. So 83 imperial gallon will be, go to this option, fuel option, 83. So 83 UK gallon or imperial gallon. Now convert this into US gallon, 99.68. Let's consider this 99.68, 100 US gallon. Now, what is the endurance? Endurance is how long the fuel on board is going to last. So endurance will be fuel on board divided by fuel consumption rate. So 100 US gallon divided by 22 is equal to 4.5, 4 hours 32 minutes. Okay. What is the ratio between liter and US gallon? Meaning what is the relationship between 1 US gallon and liter? Now was 1 US gallon equals to how many liter? It is equal to, so what you do is write 1 here. 1 US gallon. Now press convert unit until you get the value in liter. So it is 3.79. So 1 US gallon is 3.79 liters. Next. True track, drift, variation, deviation. What is compass heading? To get compass heading, you must know true heading, magnetic heading, deviation, and then ultimately compass heading. So when you know true track and drift, you can find out true heading. With port drift, heading of aircraft is going to be more than its track. Port drift is 17 degree. Track is 348. So heading will be more than 348 by 17. So 348 plus 17 will be 365. So true heading 365. Variation 32 west. Magnetic. So variation west magnetic is best. 365 plus 32. 365 is nothing but 005. So 005 plus 32 is 37. 037. Deviation is 4 east. Deviation east compass list, meaning compass will be less than magnetic. So 37 minus 4 033. So your final answer is 033. Okay, be careful here. 365 is nothing but 005. Question 29. Aircraft travels 100 miles in 20 minutes. How long does it take to travel 215 nautical miles? So let's first find ground speed from these two pieces of information. The 100 statute mile is nothing but 100 divided by 1.15 is equal to 86.987 nautical miles. So ground speed will be distance upon time 87 divided by 20 into 60. So 87 into 60 divided by 20 is 261. Now with a speed of 261 knots, with a distance of 215, time will be equal to ground distance divided by ground speed. 215 divided by 261 is equal to 49 minutes. So the correct or closest option here will be option Charlie, 48 minutes. Question 30. Task is given, magnetic force is given, winds, calculate ground speed. So task 220, force 212, winds 160 at 50. Ground speed will be 185.66 or approximately 186 knots. Very easy. So this concludes our session or our lecture for today. We will do the next video lecture next time. Okay. I'll solve the next questions in my next video lecture. Till then, practice all these questions. Practice CH3 based questions from Oxford book as well. If you have any doubt or you encounter any query, let me know in the comment box of this video. I'll happily resolve them. I request you all to subscribe to this channel, please. Share this video with your friends, peers, and if you have liked this video, hit the like button. If you haven't liked it, hit the dislike button. So all the best. Take care. See you next time.